and welcome to Confessions of an Antisocial, where we say things out loud that most people only think. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, you already know what's up. I'm your host, Rosia Bell, and today we are having a conversation with the multi-talented and beautiful Miss Tiara.
Okay. Hi. I'm Miss Tiara, but don't call me that, Misty.
So what do you do, Misty?
I do nails. I like to say I'm like a therapist by way of nails.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's interesting is you do nails. So when I used to get my nails done, and I did my nails myself today, but when I used to get my nails done, the most fanciest thing I did was like they'll all be blue, and then this one would be black, and it meant like I wasn't like other girls. Like
You're just like them, baby.
Girl, I should have did. I should have painted this one black, to be honest with you.
I'm not like everybody else. I'm a rebel without a cause. Everybody has the one. Yes.
So you get it. So when I started seeing your nails, you do some pretty fancy fucking nails, girl.
Thank you.
When I first met you, you were doing hair. What happened?
At the time, I wasn't as antisocial, but I have always been big on time. This was before the days of booking size deposits or anything like that, and it was kind of Craigslist or word of mouth, and people didn't respect my time. I was good at what I did. And with nails, people think that they can contact me at any point in time and I'm available for nails. And what that means is like available for nail conversations, available for appointments, reschedule, like anything. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Get off my phone.
They said Craig in trouble. Come quick. You ain't see this shit.
Listen, now if Craig in trouble at 3 a.m. and you got $300 just for the squeezing fee, girl, I was thinking about doing nails anyways. Come on.
I was just dreaming about it.
I was just
crazy.
I like the nail girls a lot more than the hair girls.
Okay.
It's when you're doing hair, you're behind them.
I was gonna mention that. Yes.
So it's face to face with nails, and like I'm a huge empath, and so it's like once I hold your hands, I can kind of like, are you okay? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, no, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of like a personal connection that I like more, and I give my clients the time they pay for. I'm not on my phone.
Well, good. Good for you. I like it. So the one thing we always like, let's see if you know this. The one thing we always bond over every time I get my nails, like we gonna ask about it. There's one thing.
Is it Harry Potter?
No. I always say, so what tattoos have you got?
You know, yes. Yes. You know what? I haven't gotten any new tattoos. Since Nene passed. Her sister did her logo, but that's it. But yeah, I remember, girl, we was in competition.
I know.
We was like, what you doing? I just got a new one here, look. But in your own way, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get some gangster shit, and then you'll get, like, some Harry Potter shit in a gangster location.
You start doing nails. I think you get this question a lot, so.
It's super simple. My nail tech pissed me off, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to learn how to do it.
Okay.
That's how I learned how to do hair.
Really?
That's how I learned how to make clothes.
Really? It's an art, though. Like, I don't think anybody could just wake up and say, I'm going to do nails. Fuck it. You have to have some type of creative sense.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I've always been able to draw because somebody pissed me off. My siblings used to piss me off when, my brother, I couldn't whoop his ass. He's big.
Shout out to Michael.
And so I was just like, you know what, fuck, I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to draw you. And he was easy to draw. I actually just drew my mom's husband as a Powerpuff Girl.
What did he do to piss you off?
Nothing. My mom calls him a dainty flower, so I drew him like son.
So your nail tech pissed you off, so you started to get nails. How did that process go?
Okay, so you see what my nails are looking like. They're really extravagant. I am not going anywhere. I don't have anything planned. I just really love art, and that's just how I wear my nails on a normal day. So for my birthday, my nail tech, the year in which she pissed me off, 3 years in a row, 3 years in a row for my birthday, she's been, kind of flaking on me. And the last year, again, this is what I usually get. And she did some neon yellow nails with a big ass crystal bow. I was pissed.
Do not like. Okay, so first of all, she was your nail tech throughout the course of the 3 years, but just so happens every time around your birthday she would cancel. Or did you only go see her around your birthday time?
No, I was every 2 weeks. She would cancel or pull some bullshit every year around my birthday, and I don't know why. I don't like to just think that people are haters for no reason, you know what I mean? But
you're currently taking clients?
I took a break from taking new clients
Okay.
until that sense of resentment can kind of start to subside.
What type of resentment did you have? Or do you still have? Are you currently carrying that resentment?
I'm coming out of it, but yeah, it's a little bit on there. I got a little on my back, a little bit.
Okay.
Betrayal.
Okay.
It's for a person like me, it's kind of hard to get past that. I think because I've been through so much shit while I've been doing nails, it was kind of like, I need a break. So I will take new clients once a month. I announce it on my social media pages, but overall, it's just my regulars.
Are you choosing your business partners more wisely?
Yeah. I'm very spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of letting the universe choose my partners because when I do it, it's wrong. I do it from the heart.
Okay.
Everybody don't got the same heart. I'm aligned with people who have the same goals, who
Good.
have the same drive, and who are as hungry or hungrier than I am.
Yeah.
And it's actually a man, which I don't do business with men for the most part.
Why not?
In my experience, they over-sexualize everything. You've seen a titty before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not that I got my titties all nipples and shit, but if we're here to do a job, let's do the job. Don't make it uncomfortable. So,
I work in construction, and oh my gosh, you would think that these men have seen a woman before, but the moment a woman gets on the job site, they're like, hey, hey, hey.
the cat calling and stuff.
Yes. I'm like, y'all see women every stinking day.
Well, my thing is, on the construction site, dude, I look like you.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not wearing
Like,
my
I ain't
wig.
even looking on like this. Like, what
That's why I'm like, I know they see you outside of work and been like, Belle,
I know, she's a girl. That's
that you're a girl dragon.
So you went into business with a man.
Yes.
So it's working out so far.
It is wonderful.
Oh,
It's kind of
good.
so wonderful, I'm afraid.
No, that's real. Like, PTSD is real, especially when you've been going through shit like over and over. So let me tell y'all, and this is a little side note, and I'm sorry, but so I met this lady in jail, right? And she was in a very abusive relationship with her husband, and he was beating her like every single day to the point where she was going to the hospital. They weren't doing anything about it. She left this man. She went to a women's shelter, left the man, started her life over, met a new man who was fucking perfect. Like, he was excellent to her, sent her flowers, cooked her dinner, and she was just so terrified of what was going to happen that she killed him. Girl.
I was not expecting that to go. Oh my God.
It's not funny, but
Holy shit.
she killed him because she was just so stressed out and just so on edge all the time. She killed him. Kills this man that was perfect. It never did anything to her. Goes to prison. And then the man that was beating her, like, has to visit her and bring her kids to see her. And she's just like, I killed the wrong person. And so when my flappers are gasping.
Oh my God. Clutch the pearls. You know I'm never left speechless. Oh my God. But that's real. Like, and in that situation, like, after the general shock, you're just like, what has that woman been through to where she's so, her trauma response is, let me end this now before the other shoe drops.
Yeah.
I literally had to get on the phone with my business partner yesterday and tell him that I'm so sorry for how I'm handling it, and I know why I'm handling it. Just show me some grace. And he's dope.
Are you feeling like you're self-sabotaging?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it kind of sucks because, like I told you, I'm an empath, so I'm very intuitive. But when you've been through a lot of shit, betrayal never comes from people you expect it from.
Of course. When
you've been through a lot of shit, again, it makes it hard to trust. I don't got no friends. I'm not, man.
Okay, well, let's talk about that because we're talking about a confessions of an antisocial. So would you consider yourself antisocial?
Yes, and nobody else does unless you really know me.
That's so funny. Because I'm sure you get this a lot, but like, you're on social media, you're making these videos, you're having a great time, and it seems like you're just able to kind of be yourself in these videos.
Yes and no.
Okay.
So, yes, I am very big on, like, I can set the camera up and I can record it. Once it's out there in the world, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. This is me. Yes, I'm a little fucked up. It's fun here, but it's fucked up.
Okay.
However,
okay,
the confidence that y'all are seeing, you look like she could just put the camera. Girl, I make the kids go in the room, turn the TVs up so you can't hear what I'm saying. Like, I don't like being watched.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And it's like, unless we got a real good bond at your nail appointments, I'm very talkative. I'm very supportive or whatever. But after that, it's like a switch.
Nope. So when you're doing clients and you're talking, does it take you a while to kind of decompress after a day of doing nails and having all this energy, or are you more energized after it?
I'm the same. I smoke, baby. I smoke. Go smoke when I leave here.
The devil's lettuce, or
the devilest of the devils, like the evilest of it. Do you hear me?
It's crazy.
Again,
Okay.
when you've been through the shit that I've been through,
Mm-hmm.
and I come across so many different people, and being an empath, so I will do a spiritual bath from time to time. I will sage my house, but every day I'm smoking. And I say, bitches, they are a lot.
My gosh, yeah.
Girl.
I feel like they're catty sometimes. You never know what they're thinking, because when I meet a woman, like when I meet you, when I talk to you, I don't feel like I have to be a certain way with you. I don't feel I can be myself. I can be goofy. I can be funny. You're not going to judge me, and I can be sexy. You're not going to judge me. Like, we're just going to have the same.
But that
type
we
of
are two
conversations.
women that are confident in ourselves. My confidence does not come from anything that anybody else tells me, and your confidence doesn't come from anything anybody else tells you. It's what you feel within. When you have women that are truly healed, they can coexist.
Mm-hmm.
I love hyping my friends up. Y'all will probably think I'm gay as fuck the way that I hype my friends up. I'd be so in love when, pop your shit. I have realized, actually, in that situation, in the salon situation, it was a partnership I had came into. I had to downplay a lot of who I am to make other people comfortable.
Okay.
And
As far as what parts of yourself did you feel like you had to downplay?
I didn't dress like this.
Okay.
I played more of the role of the tomboy. I do the tomboy shit or whatever, but I only allowed myself that. You know what I mean? Because they were the dolls. I let them have their lane. Because I was coming into a place that was already established, I kind of came in with my head down. You know what I mean? Until I had to raise that motherfucker up.
Oh.
Now Misty's crazy.
Raise that shit.
And that's what it is now. I think I'm kind of grateful that everything happened, because now what you guys know me to be, the crazy shit that I say, the wild, y'all like, why the fuck did Misty R say that? Now the world is seeing that. And it's so far so good.
So would you consider yourself an influencer?
No, a bitch with a phone.
A platform. I would just make my videos. When you watch it, you don't, you don't.
Because I never had the goal of a cult like following, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I think influencers have, not in a negative sense, but it is becoming that. It's to this point to where women are asking for advice on my business page, and then on my personal page, because that one just is going up. Men genuinely think I give a fuck, so they're in my inbox asking for advice, and it's like,
aww, adorable.
so I don't think I am yet, but I think I have the potential to be if I don't let fear get in the fucking way.
This whole thing with parasocial relationships, have you heard of that term?
I was gonna act like I did. No,
Okay.
I haven't.
I just started doing it because I watch Sister Wives. Do you watch Sister Wives? Okay, I watch 90 Day Fiance. Anyway, I watch all of these like reality TV, these TV shows, and I feel like I know these people. Like in Sister Wives, Robin and all the wives. I feel like I know.
Is that
them.
the dude that looked like Hannah Montana's daddy with the?
Yeah.
They're still around.
Yes, they're on like season 27, but he lost all his wives, so he has one wife, which is Robin. Girl, I know, and I feel like I know all these wives.
I
right?
am weak.
So parasocial relationship is basically like everyone feels like they know you from watching these videos, and it's a one-sided relationship, and you're actually probably a completely different person outside of that.
That happens even outside of social media, though. Like,
Really?
because absolutely, I am that person that pours into everybody. But when I have my dark days, there's very few people that can pour into me. So in real life and on social media, it's the one-sided, and when they do see the other side, it's just like, clutch the pearls. What is going on?
So you say you have very few people that can pour into you. Is that because that you only allow a small amount of people, or you feel like that's the only amount of people that actually care enough to?
Both. Those are the only people I feel that care enough. I'm gonna start crying. That care enough and that I trust. I don't trust people with me.
Okay. And I ask that because I don't celebrate my birthday. That's one of those things. And I want to celebrate my birthday. I just don't feel like people care enough about me.
I would 100% show up to your birthday.
Thank you.
I would. I feel like the things that we've tried to plan so far, we're both way too busy to try to be the executors. We have to put somebody in charge of that.
I agree. And you want to know what's crazy? Because anytime I invite you or ask you to do something, you're like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, Miss Tiara's into that type of shit? Because that's not like, because the vibe, not even the vibe. I guess it's
I'm such a conundrum. I make no sense.
You confuse
me.
Do not
try to figure
me
out. I am in here with mixed match socks, Crocs, bell bottoms, and a bikini top. I make no sense.
I don't think they heard that. So she has on mixed match socks, a bikini top, a winter hat. I'm just kidding.
And it's actually foldable.
With some fucking Jesus pieces on her nails. So yes, I agree.
And spiritual tattoos on my back. I make no sense. I do what I want.
But I will say, anytime I was like, hey, do you want to have a party where we just like put on the prom dress? And she's like, abso-fucking-lutely I do.
Because I've literally started getting dressed to film these videos because I have so many clothes and nowhere to wear them to. So I'm like, fuck it, Facebook finna see it.
Facebook finna see it. And then when we done, I'm going to wash my face and go in this room.
Literally.
So you said very few people you allow in. Can we talk about your spouse? Your partner? Okay.
My man.
Oh, okay, cool. Is your man one of those people that know how to handle you, any side of you?
Oh, yeah. That is a good man, Savannah.
Oh, shit.
I reflect a lot.
Okay.
That is a good man.
Okay.
Girl.
Do he?
That man makes he makes it, outside of the mental shit, he makes it so easy to just be, I am a kept woman.
Okay.
When that man is not around, I am a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man. When he's around, I am a dainty flower and I cannot do it.
Good for and I cannot do it.
He plays along with it. Like, he's just as delusional as me and I love it.
Oh, yeah. How long have you guys been together?
Ooh, girl. What did we just hit? About 20 years.
20 stinking years? Almost, guys. Wow. Yeah. Do you go through a depression?
For shit, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is he someone who can be patient with you through it all?
That's all he can do.
Okay.
He doesn't talk to me because I'll be tripping sometimes. And he doesn't really, now he does, but it's a fine line with me. He doesn't really know if I'm going to bust out crying, if I'm going to bite his head off. So he kind of just sits around and just allows me to be in that. However, not for too long. He will be like, okay, look, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. You know what I mean? So he's one of them. My sister picks up the rear. He's gentle. She don't give a fuck.
Do you find it balanced, or you kind of wish your sister would care?
No, I need it. Those two and my dad, I'm good.
What about friends? Because you said you don't really have too many friends. So do you have friends in your corner that you can rely on?
Just my other 8 personalities.
Okay. No, but really.
No, I don't. And I know I don't mean it in any offensive way. I know people are going to watch this and get offended that I don't consider them a friend. I got a lot of homegirls. I got homeboys. And then I have people that are past that. We're brother, sister. Yeah. You know, you don't talk to your sister every day. You don't talk, you know what I mean? But you're there when they need you.
Yeah.
But in terms of friends, I don't use that phrase lightly at all. I look like a bitch, but if you talk to me, you'll find out, like, this girl's goofy as shit. You know what I mean? But I operate from kindness. Now, if you're a bitch to me, I'm going to be a bitch to you. But right off the bat, I operate from kindness because you do not know what the fuck people are going through.
You don't.
And, it's like people could be battling fucking suicidal thoughts and you just bump them with your cart and they're like, fuck it, I'm doing it. Like, all in.
It's not funny.
But you feel me?
We not glorifying it. Please don't.
At all, please. If you are someone you know needs help, please call the line.
Please call Misty.
No, the hotline. There's a hotline.
It's 988.
I'm gonna be crying and be like, girl, me too. Fucking let's go. Now it's a death pact. Fuck. I'm so sorry.
It's not funny. All right, sorry. 988 is the hotline for suicide awareness, guys.
Call it if you need help.
Please. Moment of silence. All right, moving on.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Whew. And we're back.
It ain't funny. Lord forgive me.
It's not.
It's not.
All right. But don't call me.
She said, but don't call me, please. All right, so what's your 10-year goal? What does that look like?
So I don't really know that I have a 10-year goal. I know how I want to feel in 10 years.
Okay. How do you want to feel?
Happy. Like, I just want to be happy. Yeah, I just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, shit. She famous.
I was just like, what is happening? Did my news get leaked? Shit. I actually just got a little bit candid on camera about my grief journey. And it helps me. So me getting up and doing the content, I'm not going to get on there looking crazy. Well, y'all know I will. You know I will. Girl, I don't give a fuck. But if I'm building a brand.
Mm-hmm.
So like I told you, I have all these nice clothes and nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I have to create content anyway. So why not wear it? You know, that I think is helping me get out of the depression, getting up and getting dressed. And I'm like, oh girl, you cute. You know?
The better you look, the better you feel.
And that is really real. It really is.
What do you do to get out of this depression? Do you just let it take its course? Do you go for a walk? You said you've been getting up and getting dressed.
So when I tell y'all depression, I didn't even really realize it until, I don't even know what the fuck made me realize it. But when I say depression, like, now you know me from middle school. Like, I was always well kept. Girl, it was days to where I'm not even brushing my fucking teeth. So to get out of it, first acknowledge that I'm in it. I didn't know what functioning depression was because I'm like, I'm still showing up. I'm still on camera. I'm still being able to pour into everybody else. But at night when I'm taking a shower, I'm crying every single night. So I had to realize that that's what it was, why I was feeling that way, change what I could, accept what I couldn't, and allow myself permission to be okay. That's the big one.
Why do you feel like you didn't give yourself permission to be okay?
Ooh, girl, I definitely need some tissue. I feel like, I guess I didn't know what that meant. Like, okay, 2020, my little brother was killed. That was hard. So me and my partner, we've been off and on for, whatever. We were on a break. So when my little brother was killed, we were separated.
Were you close with your little brother?
Oh, girl. Yes. He was 13 months younger than me. The first person that I was in charge of. But yeah. What was the question?
Were you guys close?
Oh yeah, we were really close. It was just me and my little brother and my big brother for a long time when coming up, and then I was, I'm fucking crazy, girl. Like, don't say nothing to that boy if I have to do something to you. And if he called me on your ass, I'm gonna come every time, no matter how ridiculous it is.
Did he call you often?
No, because he knew I was coming.
He was like, we don't want these problems. I'm going to have to put her in my back pocket. Yeah. But y'all better stop talking crazy to me.
I feel like we all have a sister like that. We all have some sibling that is like, hey, when this one call, that was my dog.
Okay, so he passed. You and your partner were on a break.
Your girl's a pimp. I was separated from him, but I was in another relationship. The dude had, I don't want to say his name, but you remember him.
Because I thought it was the one you were like traveling over state lines to go.
It was.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was
girl. Yes.
Okay. No, didn't know.
Another topic, another episode. But so once when my brother died, that one actually I found out he was cheating on me.
Okay.
I was so grateful. Like, ooh, because he had moved out here or whatever, and I was like, I've been wanting him to leave, but I was like, I didn't want to kick him out. But anyways, he was cheating on me. And I had started talking to somebody else, and I didn't know that this person was going to be what they were, but that was like the big bang of my spiritual journey. Like, And I think being introduced to him at the time that I was helped me get through my brother, because when I tell you this is the male version of me, like 8 of the same tattoos in the same exact spot, and we've never met each other.
No
We've
way.
always lived in the same vicinity of each other.
Wow.
Never crossed paths until then. It was the male version of me. So I got to experience what I love. Like, I got to experience when I get cold. I got to experience what's that, you know what I'm saying? All of that. But that situation allowed me to process my brother's death easier than my best friend's death. And you would kind of not think, because of the way that he was taken and her, she passed away naturally. He was killed. It's hard losing your person. Someone who chooses you every day. That is very hard. And both of them, I was really protective over. Ooh, girl. And I know I'm not the same since they died. Like, I know I'm not. And I hate it because I used to be so much fun. I used to be so much fun. I used to be so pretty. And I'm trying to get back to that, and I don't know how. I'm sorry. But I'm genuinely trying, and that's like, when you see me lash out, it's because, guys, I'm fighting a lot right now, you know? And I'm just trying to be fucking okay, like, hey, me, don't do that. I'm so sorry, we can't say that.
It's okay. I'm sorry. Like, dang, Nate was talking about.
We got a lot of editing.
But what's interesting, because I did ask you, like, do you feel like people care enough to want to know how you feel? But your best friend that passed away, you felt like she was that for you.
Oh, 100%. So we were friends from the time she came out here. She came out here in 8th grade. She's from LA. And girl, I became her friend because I immediately felt the need to protect this girl. And she was walking the wrong way down the hallway. Why do I have to feel so protective over her for that?
Okay, so middle school, you had one-way hallways.
You remember?
Keller Middle School.
Yes. And she was in the 8th grade hallway, and I just remember her being so, like, timid, and, like, I hadn't talked to her or anything, and I was just like, I gotta love on this baby for whatever reason. And so I was like, hey, are you lost? She was like, yeah, I'm new. And I just, took her up under my wing. And so a lot of people don't know, but her little brother passed in 2017 from cancer.
Oh, wow.
Girl, he was about to graduate high school.
Oh, wow.
So when my brother passed, knowing what it was, I think that kind of bonded us closer, because my other friends that I was friends with from 7th grade to 32, they seen the change and they internalized it. Because she had been through, she seen the change and pulled me closer, And I guess that's why I don't get close to people anymore, because I know you're going to leave as soon as your need of me, goes away.
Yeah.
You don't really give a fuck about what I got going on.
I can see that, because I always see when people stop drinking or get better habits, their old friends are not the same friends they have, because they were hanging out with you because you were drinking and you were with the bullshit. And then as soon as something changes, all of a sudden you realize who your real friends are.
I'll tell you now, if I do make a connection with somebody, it's somebody that has been through so much fucking trauma. And it sucks, because once this type of trauma happens in your life, you can't deal with people who haven't experienced trauma of the same sorts, because they don't understand. And it's like, well, fuck, I don't want you to have to experience losing a sibling or losing your best friend to understand what I'm going through. But
it'd be nice.
But my thing is like, shit, just put yourself in my shoes. Fuck.
Yeah, just have some, especially because, so I haven't really lost anyone close to me, but I know my grandma passed away when I was in jail, and I didn't know until 4 years later when my mom finally decided to tell me. But with her mom passed away. Obviously, it was her mom. And there were some days where she just wasn't okay. Like, she can have 6 good days and 1 bad day where she's just like really thinking about it. And you just have to be patient with that. And it can go on for 5 years, 6 years, 7. There's no end date for when grieving stops.
So I won't tell you that I'm done grieving my brother at all. Like, it never happens. It doesn't get easier. You just get better at, I don't even want to say masking it, because some people really do heal through it, you know? But you, like I said, you just got to be patient with people, because it took 5 years for me to be at peace with my brother's situation. I think a lot of people don't realize when death like that, because I've lost my brother, my best friend, and my tattoo artist who I was really close with, you start to put a timer on your own life. Mm-hmm. And not that you're trying to do it on purpose, but you're like, well, fuck. When is going to be my time? Like, I went to a funeral this weekend, and I'm like, I didn't wonder what my time was, but you start again planning your own things. But yeah. I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're going to say about me when it's my time. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to think about that. But I don't think people understand the mental turmoil that trauma of those sorts puts you through.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree. Do you feel like you're becoming desensitized to death, or do you feel like you're waiting for that shoe to drop?
Waiting for the shoe to drop.
Okay. When it comes to people around you, yourself?
It's to the point oh, girl, I ain't never said this out loud. I'm so traumatized. That is a constant prayer I'm praying throughout the day. If I'm in that car and my kids is in there, the whole time we're in the car. If Jeff goes to the store without me, it's fucking traumatizing. And it sucks because you don't know, girl. You don't know when it's anybody's time. My uncle got killed driving to a repast from a funeral. Oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just never know. So trying to unlearn that shit, it's a whole process. It sucks.
Yeah.
But it can be done. It just fucking sucks. Having the right people around you, though. Mm-hmm. And not isolating, because girl, I isolated so much after Unique died. It's not funny, but if my baby wasn't sleeping in that bed with me, I would not be here. It was the simple fact that if, God forbid, I did that, she sleeps in the bed with me. She would have been the one who found me. That would have ruined her life. It got to the point to where I have a friend whose mom did that. I texted her. I was like, did you hate your mom? Like, what was your life like growing up without her? Because I wanted to see what I was going to be leaving my kids for. But it's like, I think about more often than not being here. It sucks when you feel like people don't genuinely fuck with you, because, like you said, you don't even celebrate your birthday because you don't know who's going to show up. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know that if it was you having to show up for anybody else, you would be there. But why do you not get that same one? You know, so it's a process. It sucks. I am tearing their tissue up.
I'm like trying to hold it back. I'm like, we ain't got no tissue. Let me not.
But it's a process, and I just think that overall people need to be gentle.
I agree.
You got to be fucking gentle.
I agree. And that was going to be so if someone, I mean, people are going to watch this podcast, they're going to feel like they're closer to you, but how do you want people to operate around you? Because I always hate when people walk on eggshells. I'm not asking for you to walk on eggshells, but just give me a little grace. Like, give me patience, give me time.
Don't be a dick. Like, that's literally it. Like, be you. I cannot stand people who put on airs or anything. I think that's why anytime you're like, do you want to do this? I'm like, fuck it, yeah. I love you genuinely because since you were a kid, and I'm giving you your flowers, you were never afraid to be who the fuck you were. Whether people thought it was weird, like, you were the first fucking black girl I know that was obsessed with Harry Potter. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
She said she got Harry Potter tattooed on her neck. Like,
I love people who are unapologetically themselves, who walk in who they are confidently. So that's it. Just be you. I don't like the mean girl shit. I don't give a fuck what I look like. I get that misconception all the time. Oh, you're a bitch. Can be. But the way I look, they say I look like a mean girl. I don't do that. I don't do that nasty, catty drama shit. Just be cool how you be cool.
Yeah, it's tragic that people have a misconception. Like they just look at you and they're just like, "Oh hell nah, Misty over here with this hat on and her eyelashes. She gonna say some shit."
And that used to bother me. Well, at first it didn't, and then it got to a point to where I was like, I'm not who the fuck y'all think I am. Like, I'm cool as fuck. I think it was at the trap. And now that I'm out of the situation, I can understand, like, those girls were intimidated. What they saw in me, I guess they saw a potential or whatever, or seeing how people who genuinely fuck with me, regardless of how I show up. And that was a intimidating thing or envious or whatever. So that was the last time I felt that.
I think it's interesting because I've always been ugly my whole life.
You're not ugly.
I wouldn't say I'm ugly, but I was ugly when I was a kid, I would say.
I would not say that. I literally seen you and you look the same. Only difference is, girl, you thick as hell now.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah, you thick as hell. I seen that little booty.
I wish I could show y'all, but I can't. But I've always been like super insecure because I have this stupid birthmark on my face. Like my gums are purple. My nose is wide.
Never noticed your nose. I've always noticed your birthmark. The way I've always thought that was so fucking dope.
Girl.
Because, and that's the thing. I have a friend. She's like an IG model or whatever, and she's the one that told me, she was like, "Girl, things that you don't even notice about yourself or that you dislike about yourself, somebody looks at that and is just like, girl, you got fucking art embedded in your face. That's what that is. That's dope as fuck. Everybody else just, where mine? I'm regular faced and shit.
We're all regular,
I got tattoos and shit. So no, and it's just like,
that.
I will tell you, my mom did a wonderful job at instilling confidence in her daughters. I think because she lacked it, you can't hit me in the ass with a red apple with my wig off. But no, I've always thought you were beautiful. But your insides have always shown through. Like, you are just a good ass fucking person as far as I'm concerned. You're a sweetheart. And if anybody fucking with you, girl, let me know. I'll whoop their ass.
They do be fucking with me, so just as a
I'm gonna whoop y'all ass.
I don't want to say.
I'll look dead in the camera.
I'm gonna say, get better, guys.
I'm gonna get you better. No worries, love. I'm a doctor. Help you fix that sickness.
Shut the fuck up. I always considered myself ugly, so I had to learn a personality, and I had to kind of. I did, because I feel like when you're pretty and beautiful from a young age, you kind of don't develop that personality. Your personality is your looks, and I think that's why people become catty and they become in competition with other people, because all they have is their looks.
Yes. So the girls that I was dealing with, they were more of that Fashion Nova model. I'm wearing sweats and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm not giving you outwardly anything to be insecure about, but you're seeing how people deal with me as a person. You're intimidated by that. And like I said, I've always had the confidence instilled in me.
Because you do got a little personality to you.
Girl, I got 10,000 followers on Instagram for roast.
Said, don't say little, girl. You ain't see my
No, I'm saying from being who I am. Like, the shit that just rolls off my tongue. They like, oh, you hilarious. Thanks. It's a mental illness.
Yeah, y'all don't even know I'm autistic. Shut up. And what would your younger self say about you today?
My younger self would be like, girl, you fine.
Ooh.
Okay, so one thing, I never really had a plan of who I wanted to be. I just knew what I wanted my body to look like. I used to always draw my body like Morticia Adams. I was like, I want my body like this when I grow up.
Morticia Adams? I feel like she was just like...
No, you don't remember the cartoon?
Oh, okay.
Girl.
Okay.
Indeed. We manifested that shit. Okay?
Indeed. Okay.
But I think little Misty would be proud than a motherfucker.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, before I start crying again.
All right, what advice would you give someone who's dealing with loss of a loved one, of a best friend? Because sometimes I feel like a loss of a best friend hurts because, it's someone who chose to be in your life.
That was my Forever Plus one.
Yeah.
I don't go out anymore. What I would tell somebody is feel what you feel and give yourself some grace. And for as much as you fucking can, do not allow yourself to sit in that hole. It sucks. It hurts. It's hard to pull yourself out, but you have to. that shit, depression will fucking kill you. I swear it will.
All right, so that's all we have for Confessions of an Antisocial today, and we'll leave you with some. Just be kind.
Just be kind to people. Be kind for no reason.
Yeah, I feel like kindness will go so much further than being a jackass.
For sure.
And sometimes the people with the biggest smile are the ones going through the most. So just be patient. I'm Rosia Bell, and this has been Confessions of an Antisocial.